Hey, welcome to 3 Rabbit Tarot. I'd like to start by thanking all of our newest subscribers for joining us, especially as we get started. We really appreciate all the support. Here at 3 Rabbit Tarot, we wanted to kind of bring our tarot situation down to the ground to give some floor space to our rabbits here, who are going to be the main fixture of our tarot reading channel here. So this here is Chi-Chi, one of our Dutch rabbits. So Chi-Chi will be a part of some of our readings. So we're going to incorporate them in like this set that we built here so where they can run around, kind of look up on the table and everything and see what we're doing. But we're also going to do some other readings that only include the rabbits. So this here is Chi-Chi, one fixture of our channel. And here we have our Dutch lionhead rabbit, Nini. So Nini and Chi-Chi will be the two main fixtures of our channel. It's not called 3 Rabbit Tarot for no reason. We definitely wanted to kind of incorporate them in like our video process. All right, hello Leo. Thank you so much for joining us on your weekly reading for the last week of May. We're not doing weekend readings anymore, but we are actually, but it's our first weekly reading, so it's a little bit different. We're going to be pulling a multitude of cards here. We're going to be pulling 6 cards for your week to give us an understanding of where your week is heading. So Leo, I remember on your weekend reading you're having some financial difficulties that came up very eerily with like the 5, 6, and 7 of Pentacles. So let's see where you're going. Where you're coming from right now, we have the 8 of Swords card. So definitely facing some kind of exterior oppression. And judging by your weekend reading, I'd say that you're facing financial difficulties. So here with a kind of like where you're heading, we have the 4 of Cups. So I could see you as having like the inability because of like that external oppression to kind of see some new opportunity coming into your life. The problem that you're facing here is the Page of Wands. I could see this as like an inability to manifest something new. You have like this new like fiery pathway forward, but it's still like, it's kind of like incubating right now. It's growing. With the solution, we have the 7 of Wands. So definitely withstanding a fight here. Definitely going through more trials in order to kind of temper yourself. With the guidance that you need, we have the Ace of Swords. So I'd say, you have the 8 of Swords here, some kind of external oppression that you're facing. I'd say find some way to kind of like turn that on its head and to use it against itself. And finally, with where you're heading, the Wheel of Fortune. So pretty positive outcome despite everything, despite the pretty scary weekend reading that we had. Yeah, I'd say, Leo, you're still facing those financial difficulties that we talked about in your weekend reading. However, there is an opportunity for you to get out of this situation, but I don't think that you found it yet, Leo. Especially, we have here the 4 of Cups. You're kind of looking away from that like one opportunity that you have, and you're looking towards these things that you have, and you're kind of, maybe you already have like a skill set that you've been working on for a long time, and you're wondering, okay, how do I like manifest these in a way that's going to be lucrative for me? How do I turn this into like some how do I manifest something here that's going to be lucrative for me? But I think that you're almost ignoring like a new pathway, and it might be a little bit hard to see because there's so much. Yeah, just so many financial difficulties here, Leo. With the Page of Wands, there's definitely this need right now. You're kind of like in this desolate area. We have like the Wands cards here all feature deserts. So you're definitely in like a desolate situation right now. You could also be living out in the desert as well. That could be part of your problem as well. Is living in like a region where you just don't, it's very desolate. You don't have like a lot of opportunities. But you're holding on to like this will, this ambition to do something, but you have no idea. And unfortunately, this reading doesn't give me any clear insight either. I don't know what it is, Leo. You're gonna have to like look within yourself. But there's definitely something around you in your life right now that's like another door that you could tap into. And we have here the 7 of Wands. It's gonna require like really, man, just like really fighting, Leo. You're gonna have to fight a lot, but in the process of fighting, you're going to be able to overcome those obstacles that you faced in the past. That's what I see. You're kind of taking this that swords energy here from the 8 of Swords and then turning it around, finding a way to wield it to work for you. And if you're able to find a way to make these past difficulties work for you, that's going to be where you can start this journey on the Wheel of Fortune. Because I don't see this as like instant success, but definitely beginning to work forward to some kind of success here, Leo. And we have here at the top of the card, we have like a rabbit next to the sword there. And that's like exactly what I'm saying. It's like finding a way to turn this on its head, take these external oppressions and then use it to work for yourself. And then in turn, you can begin your journey on the Wheel of Fortune. But I'm still, this just like seems like a little financial to me still, Leo, unfortunately, and I'm sorry. So there's some Leos out there having a bad time right now with finances, and hopefully it resolves soon. But you definitely have something here. It's just difficult to say what it is. But I say here too, Leo, especially like the way that the cards are arranged as well. You have the Page of Wands card here. We're out in like desolation. And notice how there's like no clouds on this card. And then finally here with the Seven of Wands, we have like a little bit more like a cloud energy to things. And then we have the Swords card here where we have even more clouds. And then finally with the Wheel of Fortune, we are like within the clouds. So you're definitely, I think that what you're hoping to build up right now, it's not clear at all. I think that this is what it's saying. It's something that like you're really gonna have to like pull from your past even. It could just be something that you've ignored for a long time. It could be some kind of a goal or ambition that you thought was unrealistic in the past, but maybe now, maybe it's gonna be the thing that helps get you out of this situation. That could be the thing, the sword that you end up wielding in order to overcome like these oppressions right now. It could be something from your past. So if there's some like big, maybe if you wanted to study something in the past, maybe if you like dropped out of school, I'd say definitely kind of reconsider right now. Maybe see what your opportunities are for going back to school and finding some new pathway forward. Or if there were some relationships in the past that you threw aside, I'd say kind of reconsider some of those right now. Definitely, don't take everybody back that you cut out of your life or anything if they feel toxic to you. But if there are some individuals who could help give you a pathway forward, definitely tap into the past right now and utilize that in order to build this new wheel, this new energy that you're working towards right now, Leo. So neither a wholly negative nor a wholly, confident reading, Leo, but I'm feeling pretty good for you so long as you can kind of find that pathway forward. If this resonated with you, please check out your sun, moon, and rising videos as well. Thank you for joining us. Please feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more.